Hey guys, it's Jennifer getting a little up close and personal with you tonight. Got a project for you this evening. I'm making a birthday card for a friend at work. It's her niece's 13th birthday. They're throwing a surprise party for her. So she has asked me to make a Paris themed card. And I'm also throwing a few little flowers onto the card so that I can enter the card challenge, the second card challenge for the Scrapbooking Queen fan page on Facebook. So join me in that. I will definitely put the link to that on my blogger page, and surely you'll see that. Look her up. She's wonderful. Teresa, the Scrapbooking Queen. She has some wonderful things on her Facebook page. So let's get started. Bear with me. I'm trying something new. I'm using my iPhone instead of my laptop. So we're going to see if this works a little bit better as far as the lighting goes until I can save up to get me a camcorder. So let's roll. So the first thing I did, I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some paper. I already had these charms from Spare Parts, and I took the charm of the Eiffel Tower out. So of course I used my coupon previously for that, so we got that at 40% off. So to get that out of the way, I used some hemp from Close to My Heart. Okay, I will be using the Crafted with Love to finish off the card. That's from Close to My Heart. I had previously got these at a yard sale, just some little flowers that stay in the Ziploc baggie. I'll be using two different colors from that. I will be using, holy cow, brads, sorry. I'll be using a white brad and a couple of metal, just dark metal brads. Sponge dauber, and the two inks I'm using are Memento Tuxedo Black. I'm using the My Pink Stamper Texas Chocolate Hybrid ink. From Hobby Lobby, I got the Tan Lace Doily Ribbon. I love this. I also bought it in gray. Let's see. Did I say sponge daubers? Got that. Tombow adhesive. Love it. I did some fussy cutting. I'm using my Bic markers and also my chromatic markers. I used the Heart Fiskars Punch. I'm using, which one is this? The Close to My Heart. Oh, this is from the Cricut Artiste collection. I used the one that says Happy Birthday, and it is from Holiday Tags and Occasions, and it can be used with the Cricut Artiste. So I used that one. Let's see. I used the Cricut Artiste Close to My Heart. And where's my little book? I had it. Here we go. Okay. I actually used two things from there on page 31 of this book. I used Accent 1. And I know I'm holding, that was that one, the big circle. And I cut that, I believe, at 4 inches. And then I used Shift Accent 1, and I actually had to cut 2 of those to make it work. That's this little line right here, and those were cut at 3/4 of an inch. And then I flipped over to page 34, and I cut out both of the fleur-de-lis, or fleur-de-lis, however you want to say it. Depending on where you're from, that's how you say it, okay? I'm an Okie originally. Don't hold it against me, please. All right, let's get down to paper. So I did use several different papers. Just went to Hobby Lobby. I did have pink paper and used some of that. Hold that thought. Let me grab it and I'll show it to you. I know what to call it. Well, the pink chevron was just on their shelf, like their 44-cent paper. But, and this was also some of their regular, like 79-cent. The polka dot paper is from Home Sweet Home Collage from my Mind's Eye. That was one of my main ones. And then I also used this as one of my main papers. Love it. And it's also not a no-name. It's a no-namer. Okay, the two, I did use my Sizzix, and I used the Cricut Cuttlebug Happy Birthday. And then I used the Sizzix. This is the chevron. Okay, I used both of those. And to cut out my, I used some of the yellow scraps that I had. And the stamp set, my main stamp set, is from Penny Black. Got this on clearance at my local Hobby Lobby. She's adorable. And ironically, I did use exactly what was on the back. So, how cool is that, you guys? Okay, so I'm now going to attempt to throw this up into a holder. Let's cross our fingers and hope this works. The envelope I'm using is from Close to My Heart. It is a 6x6 because I was not happy with the regular A2 size card when I attempted to make that. So I'm going to put y'all up and let's get rolling. And I have done majority of the stuff already just to try and speed things up. So I'm hoping you can see everything. If not, I apologize. So let's hope this works. Woo. Okay. I'm thinking we're good. Are we good? Okay. So what I did, there we go. Okay. For the start, that's my inside. Let's start with the outside. What I did was, of course, obviously I started with trying to make it fit for an A2 sized card. So most of these dimensions were for the A2. But then, like I said, it wasn't working for me, so I had to switch. So the pink chevron is 5 1/4 by, looks like 3 3/8, because I did have to trim stuff down because it was not working for me. So now at this point, I'm just gonna try to throw it together. Hey, where'd my flowers go? And I did take the sponge dauber with the Texas Chocolate Hybrid from the pink stamper, and I just basically went around everything and tried to make it look antique-y. So I'm just going to center this in the middle. And I'm not making it even. I do want it to look a little shabby chic. The black polka dot, that's the one that I ran through the chevron Sizzix. Okay. And I'm making it a little uneven because I do want it a little crooked. Okay, these were 1 inch a piece. And I want to say they were 5 inches long if I remember correctly. And then I ran them through the Happy Birthday. Okay. And each one of them is on the white and beige paper. And guys, you don't have to make it look exactly like mine. I mean, it's, and that Happy Birthday one, if you don't have it, it's really beautiful. I mean, look at that. If you were just using white paper, it's absolutely beautiful. All right, let me get back to this. Sorry. I said I would make this quicker than normal, but this one's pretty in depth. I mean, I went all out on this one. And this paper, this pink chevron paper, guys, is 44 cents at Hobby Lobby. 44 cents. So you're talking, if you catch it on half price day, 20 cents for a sheet of paper. And it's beautiful. I want to go back and get some more. I absolutely love it. All right, so now I'm just going to throw these on there. Looks like it's from the Paper Studio. The white and brown paper is the Paper Studio. And I don't really care if it's lumpy because it's supposed to look old. It's not supposed to be perfect. I actually want to move this one down just a little bit. And I'm turning it a little bit sideways. Okay. Now, these are the little guys that I cut out from the Cricut. And like I said, I did have to cut out 2 of them. It's actually going to go on here. And I tried it both ways. I played with it. And I did not like it facing the other direction. But what I did decide is I did not like it overlapping. And it was just very awkward for me. So I'm putting it closer to the middle. And I'm just splitting them halfway, and then I'm going to cut off the difference. And remember, it does not have to be perfect. It just needs to be even Steven. Okay, so now I'm flipping it over, cutting it off. I'll get off there. And then that's where the brown ribbon comes into play. And I've already cut a piece off. And basically all I did was I lined it up, measured, you know, and then cut. And it is going right on top of there, just like that. And again, just cutting off the extras. Okay. All right. So far that's what we have. All right, so then I cut out this little fleur-de-lis. And I'm going to put it up here. And I know that even when you open it up on this side, she's going to be able to see that. But I want it there anyway, just because I think that's really where it needs to go, is at the top. And I was looking. I normally have a little cushion, but I don't see it. So we're just going to have to go without. Poke it through. Without putting a hole in my finger. That would be great. Well, I broke my stick. That's crazy. And that right there is why you need one of those little foam thingies. Okay. Alright. So there's your fleur-de-lis. And I think I'm going to put some, well, where did that go? Oh, there it is. I think I'm going to put some Wink of Stella on that. Because why wouldn't you want some gold Wink of Stella on there? So, gold Wink of Stella. All over. Just to make it stand out. Oh, that's pretty. Yay! Okay. There's that. So now, there's something missing. Oh, my flowers. I found these heart-shaped flowers in my bag. So I'm putting that up there. And then a little pink one. And I actually need to pull this up just for a second. Sorry guys, I should have done this first to cover all this up. So I'll pull up my brad. Trying to hurry and I'm messing up. Alright, let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to put it in the corner. It's perfect. Okay. Okay, so far, it's what we have. Okay. Open it up, and we're ready for the inside. I love, 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 love the inside. Oh my gosh. So excited. So excited. Okay, so not only did I make this cute little girl, and I colored her in, drinking her coffee, and yes, you guys, she's turning 13, but she loves coffee. I colored in the Eiffel Tower. I colored in the La Cafe. I made a happy birthday banner. Okay, and I made a doily. Okay, but this is my favorite part. We're going to make a pocket because I totally made a bookmark out of a tag with the Eiffel Tower charm. So it's a spare parts charm. I just took a tag, just a basic yellow tag. I took some more of just the spare leftovers. I took some of the pink chevron, started that first, took a strip of the black polka dot, laid that down, tore off some of the fun chevron with the newspaper articles on it, sent it through the Sizzix so that it made the happy birthday on there. This time I cut out a red heart from the Fisker's Punch. I cut out another fleur-de-lis and put in the brad. I just used the hemp and then I attached that. And I made it long enough to where if she wanted to use it in her Bible, she could put it in her Bible. If she just wanted to use it regular, she could use it regular. Okay? So now we are going to make a pocket for this guy. Okay? Alright, so the back page is just under 6 by 6. Okay? So our first page, and it is that white and beige. Gotta remember how I did this because I don't. The black is gonna go there. All right, so this goes up. I'm gonna lay it in place. And you're only gonna do 3 sides because this is gonna be your pocket. Okay. I'm gonna come almost all the way down, but you want to make sure you've got room for your black polka dot. Whoops. Come on, polka dots. Be nice. Okay. So there's your chevron. And then I measured that out just to go over the bottom. And of course, since you've already made your pocket, you can do this one all the way across. And I believe this is 4.5 tall by 4. I think that's what I made it. Yeah, 4.5 wide by 4.5 tall. And it could have been a little bit skinnier. And so the big chevron with the newspaper is, it's 4 inches long and it's 2 inches wide. And so the black polka dot is, it's not quite, it was just a spare piece. It's not quite, it's just a little over 1.5 inches. And it is, looks like 5 3/4, maybe. 5 3/8 maybe, something like that. So it's going to be the same length as your white and beige. You want them to be the same width, or same length, sorry. Uh-oh. And then I cut out, I did not cut this one out. This one I had extra just laying around, but you could use just the Fiskars and cut out a pink one. Or if you have a different punch, use a different punch. But there you go. There's my heart. All right. So now I'm sliding this in here because I want to be able to see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got to be careful with your little fleur. Okay. I want to be able to see where to put my doily. And I'm actually going to flip my doily over. The one thing that you do need to be careful about the Eiffel Tower is that it does flex a little bit, so that my neck on my Eiffel Tower did bend a little bit. So I'm actually gonna, no I'm not. I was gonna flip it, but I'm not because the other side is not as pretty. So just kidding. All right, so we're only gonna make half a portion of this sticky, like maybe half, 3/4 of the way, because you don't want it to stick to your tag. So maybe I'm going to mark it with my fingernail so that I know. So that section right there. So from there down, that's where I want to glue. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to try to pop that guy up. She's going to pop up because he's going to be in the background. Oh my gosh, this is looking so beautiful. The happy birthday, I'm actually going to slip it under the edge. And let me get my pop dots. Some little skinny pieces. Okay. So I'm just going to cut off little scraps of the pop dots and stick those in various places so that he'll be popped up. Okay, I'm going to say that's up. Get back on there. I'm going to say that's enough. And get one of these little guys to go on the tip. If I can get one out. Get on there. Okay. And just make it oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So I think we'll, yeah, one's enough. Okay. And then get her on a couple. Oh, and where's her little? I gotta take her off for a minute. I forgot her most important piece without poking my finger. She is getting a flower in her hair. Okay, and now she's going right there. And I really want don't have anything that's small, but that'll work. But now I think I'm going to put some clear Wink of Stella on this heart, and then we're finished. Oh my gosh, I forgot to stamp it from the heart. Okay, the Wink of Stella did not really like that, but the only other thing I could think of that would make this project even better than what it already is is maybe putting some glossy accents. I mean, seriously, I absolutely think this is the cutest little card. Sorry if I've got a shadow. So there's your front.